Hey guys, Chuk here. Summer is here and I am in search of the ultimate summertime EDC, and I think I found the best combination. This is the new VP9 CC from Heckler & Koch. Now, if this was out at SHOT, I would have been all over it this year, but it just came out recently. So this is a safe firearm, nothing in the barrel, nothing in the chamber, but a little bit thicker than VP9, I guess, or the CC9, sorry, VP9 CC and CC. It's so confusing. I can't keep up with them all. But I am really impressed with this. I'm going to show you the holster. We're going to take a close look at the pistol, take it to the range, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Well, first of all, in the case, it does come with 6 interchangeable back straps. So I was pretty impressed with that. This case comes inside a cardboard box, and you do get an HK sticker, which I was really excited about. But here's the pistol itself, and I gotta show you the just in case leather holster. He is my favorite holster maker. Even Chuck from Alaska Ballistics likes his holsters the best. Look at what he does. There's his branding, little bear paw there, just in case holsters. He's a veteran out of Arizona. He lived in Alaska at one point, and he's a small business owner. He makes these by hand, and they are just incredible. There's all kinds of features. See, I put mine at a cant here, but use my code CHUKS to get a pretty good discount on these. But with something high quality like an HK, that's what you need. Now, this is more expensive than the VP9, or actually the CC9. And one of the reasons is I got the optics ready model that came with this installed. We'll talk about that. This is made in Germany. Unlike the CC9, which is made in America, this one is made in Germany. I like that. This is a safe weapon, by the way. Nothing in the chamber, nothing in the magazine. I happen to, God, I love the trigger, like that. It doesn't really make much of a difference nowadays. I will say in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000, the West German firearms that like SIG and HK were making just blew away anything in the States. They were just like miles, light years ahead of anything in the States. Nowadays, not so much. I would still prefer my HK to be made in Germany. So it's just something to think about. You do have the different roll marks and stuff that you would see on a German pistol, but really interesting. So the biggest thing about this that I noticed, first of all, is this U channel for the optics plate, that it wraps around the striker assembly, so they're able to just sink it down low, even with a plate. Look at what they did. Look how low that is. That's 40% lower than your average plate. Some of those plates stick way up, and then they have to have another, platform. It's just ridiculous. This will co-witness with most sights. Now, it did come with this Vortex Defender CCW, which has really grown on me. They put the CR32, I believe, 2032 battery right there, and it's just got a massive window, and I was really accurate with this, which is saying something because usually I am not accurate with pistols, and just right out of the box, no malfunctions, couple hundred rounds, and quickly dialed in this optic, and I was shooting it pretty good. So mini little 10 rounder and an extent, and this is flush fit, as you can see. And so if you have really, this is perfect for me for concealed carry. If you have really big hands, you'll want the 12 rounder. Similar to the CC9, I will do a comparison video, but it's actually a little shorter, which is weird, but definitely thicker. Little thicker than the CC9. This is a micro 9 though. So you get a tritium front dot, blacked out rear sights, which some people don't like. I happen to like those, and this co-witness is great with the dot. Ambi slide release, and the European HK paddle mag release. A lot of people don't like that. I actually really like the paddle. Reminds me of my other HK firearms. One thing, so we got a hammer forged barrel with their cannon steel, much like the USPs and some of their other pistols. But one thing I really liked is the trigger. This trigger, for me, was far superior than the CC9. Not much take up on the there, so really nice trigger, and I think that's one of the reasons why it was shooting so well. So, man, you just get a lot in a mini little micro 9, and I think it's the best on the market. And then you just pair it with something like this. So just in case is already getting orders, as soon as this pistol was released, his CC9 version of this was so popular that he's already getting orders. So definitely get your just in case holster. This is like, geez, it's like an everyday carry, but it's also like a barbecue gun. And this is something you want to show off to your friends. It's so beautiful. If you want to go full custom and get shark leather or ostrich leather in these panels, you can. However you want them designed, he can do it. But just a beautiful carry. I like the wing. It does pin it to your side, but this is just a great summertime concealed carry. The capacity is good, and I'm just shooting it good, so definitely love it. All right, first shots with the new HK VP9 CC. I'm gonna see how it does. I just got done shooting a bunch of 454 and 44, so this is gonna feel like a 22 here. Does feel like a 22. Getting decent accuracy there. Just messing around. Ooh, pinched myself putting the slide that kind of. I like how it doesn't close on itself. It's kind of nice. Most of the pistols I get nowadays close on themselves when you slam the mag in. The dot is pretty good. Shoot a little to the left. Low to the left like a Glock. I'll adjust for it. I like it. Let's shoot it some more. All right. I seem to have got the red dot sighted in. I'm going to continue putting some rounds through it. Not a jam yet. Pretty nice. Bad. I like it. There you go. It's got a bigger price tag, but it is worth every penny. I shot this so accurately, which is something to say for someone who usually shoots pretty poorly without a lot of practice before I go. So this combination, you got to have something classy with your HK. So check out Just In Case Holsters and use my code CHOOKS, and you might want to look at the VP9 CC for summer carry, guys. It's the best I found so far. Chook, your friend in the field.
My name is Chook. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, get shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10mm. Chook's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you all die every time, guaranteed.